Okay, so I see we're on a delay, so that's why YouTube doesn't say we're live yet, but I think we're actually, for the purposes of the stream, we're live. This is my first Mahjong stream ever. I'm pretty excited to be trying this out. A lot of my friends in the Mahjong community are now doing this, so it's a bit tempting to try it. Uh, So, first of all, let me sort of explain what I'm going to be doing today. So, today I'm playing a game of part of the American Ricci Mahjong League, which is something that was created by some fine folks from the Seattle Ricci Mahjong Club. Um, Basically, to get as many people, from my understanding, to get as many people as possible into a league, a semi-professional league conducted online, at least during COVID, that was meant to uh, mimic the professional leagues of Japan. So specifically, like the Japanese Pro Mahjong League (JPML). You can search. You're here on YouTube. You can search that on YouTube, and you'll find a lot of videos. It's a pretty deep rabbit hole, and yeah, like we the idea is we're currently, it's the inaugural season of the league. We're trying to sort of frankly like sort the players into leagues according to their skill at mahjong. So basically it's sort of just like a dog pile right now. Everyone who applied in the sign up form is now able to just play games in order to establish what their rank will be. And so there's going to be like a variety of leagues that um, get created. So sub components of the whole American Ricci Mahjong League, they'll get created according to the results of this tournament. So so basically right now I'm in a group stage where there's I think 4 or 5 pools of players. Um, I want to say like quite a few. Let me see if I can pull that up here and do a little doctoring on my capture, which is a bit scary, my screen share, in order to switch that window to show you. All right, I think I'm sharing it. Okay, so yeah, so this is the beta league. This is the initial inaugural league of ARML, and I'm located in Pool B. You can see my name right here. And you can see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's like 16 people. Here are all the games that have been played already, kind of by pool. So you can see that there's like a record of people and their sort of tournament score. So the scores are generated by, naturally having people play mahjong games, and um, without going into a deep amount of detail, your performance in each game and your placement will contribute to your overall tournament score. So for me, right here, over the course of 6 Hanchans, 6 East-South games, I have a score of positive, like plus 62. This is because I've come first. I've come in first twice, and I've come in second once, and that's like pretty good. And come in third 3 times, which is not terribly bad. So that gives me an overall positive score. So more or less, for like a first place, be very broadly generalizing, you will get a plus 20 for you'll get something like a plus 20 for being first. And there's lots and lots more details there for how that can change, but more or less, get first or second, get like 10 to 20 points for doing so. And there's edge cases where being third, you can still get a few positive points. So we're going to keep playing games. My understanding is that well, yeah. So we'll be playing. I'll be playing 20 games, and at the end of that, you see over here the A1, 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 A2, A2, B1, B1, B2, B2, B2. All of these will result in like actual placement. Oops, actual placement into those named leagues. Ah, yeah, here there's a schedule. Actual placement into those named leagues, and then in the future we'll be playing the people. Let's just say I make it all the way, and these results hold, and I make it into A1. Uh, honestly, I think it's kind of unlikely. Something bad's going to happen in the next games. Then I will become part of the A1 league, and then I will continue to play against people from A1. Uh, to stay in A1. And if I, in the future, play very poorly in A1, I could get demoted to A2 or B1 or something like that. I'm not sure how it works. Um, but it's something like that. And this completely mirrors like how things go in the professional leagues in Japan. All right. So hopefully, my hope is that like we can show. I think there's a little, it's like a legitimacy problem, I think, with like people who play Japanese mahjong outside of Japan, and especially in the U.S., not Europe. Oh, hey Eddie, I see your chat now. You're probably not going to see it for another 5 minutes, but maybe I'll. Actually, can I chat you from here? I can. Okay, I can chat you in real time. You'll see that in real time, but really you'll hear me saying that in the next 5 minutes. So, okay, so right now, as of narration time, it is 8:57. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting ready in the channel to play. And there's a Discord channel where we sort of arrange all this stuff. Good evening, I will say. Okay, cool. So two of us are hanging out in the lobby, and two of us are still not there yet, but that's normal because it's not 9 p.m. yet. So I'm gonna, let's see, check this box here, see what that does. Okay, cool. So we'll wait for the other three people that are scheduled to sit at this table to show up. It could be a couple minutes, and then we'll get going. So I'm not exactly sure how long it can be. I have a couple friends who stream their own games, and naturally, getting four human beings from across the country to all synchronize at the same time is very difficult. So we'll just sit here and drink water and wait until it gets together. Speaking about the 5 minute delay, it is required. I mean, this is probably common in uh, other online games that are streamed where there's sort of like a partial information where if you do like a full live stream, then it's possible for someone to watch your live stream while they're actually playing in the same game and use that information to get an advantage. So this all sounds obvious, but like, yeah, like that is the way it goes. And that's really a shame from an interaction perspective, because I won't be able to sort of like properly interact with you during the stream, maybe except via chat. And when I do interact with you via chat, I'm gonna be like seeing the results from like you reacting to things that happened like 5 minutes ago. So it is what it is. I mean, I think in the future, if this is successful, I'm probably going to do more streams that are not on delay, and we'll go from there. So all right, so let's see. In the channel, we have three people ready to go, one person not. So almost there, almost ready to start. Okay, so let me explain a couple of things. If I can, I'm just probably going to shut up if the game starts and start concentrating. But I have a couple of stats here that I'm going to update. I'm going to update my ranking on each game. Let me talk about the manga encounter first. So every time I get a manga,
ARML said game starting.
Okay, here we go. Every time I get a manga, I'm going to increment that counter. Every time I Richi, I'm going to increment that counter. And every time I like discard a towel not intending to use the stuff around it, and then the tile that helps it comes, I'm going to increment that counter. So here we go. I'm in game now, so I'll probably get a little quieter for a second while I get my bearings. 1, 2, 3 pairs. I'm west. The door is 2-pin. Nah. This table is very good, I think. I had a really great experience, a hard-fought game the other day. I have 4 pairs. I could go for Chitoy. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to pong this west and see what happens. If I go for Chitoy, it'll rapidly increment the backfire counter. That's for sure. Let's hang on to this. I'm still seeing a classic hand in this. Maybe that's a bad idea, but we'll see. Con. Okay, this is a no-go for Chitoy anyway. Toyman, the person across from me, not only cons, but does diamond cons, like cons to open a lot, but they also seem to be like good technically. They just kind of have that in their back pocket as something that they do to like increase value in a thoughtful way. Okay. I am Ishanten for Chitoy. Chitoy without a Dora. But yeah, they con a lot, and it's very... I've never quite seen it. Okay. I'm going to do this. Is there a west? I could pong a west. I would be pretty happy about that. I would also... I have a lot of simple tiles. Oh, this is not great. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I would pong the simple tiles. If I got a simple tile pong, I might do it. If I got west, I will definitely do it. This could be inadvisable. Yeah, definitely. A bit expensive. One reason why I cut the 6-pin before was to kind of test that around. So I think that happened as sort of expected. Okay, I like that. I can cut this 1 mon soon, not right away. Is that a backfire? I don't know. I don't know if there was a hand. It would really be a backfire if I cut these like tunes and got them back later. Let's do it this way. Okay. This is a cheap hand. I think no, I don't want that. I think I did it because there was a Dora. For sure. But this could be another unwise decision. I thought very hard about that. I was like, when I'm streaming, am I going to make different decisions than I did offline? And it's possible, almost probable. But I think it's fun to try and talk out loud, explain my actions. I think that's educational for myself. Um, so yeah, I I wouldn't be surprised if I do more poorly today than I do in other days, but I'll still have learned something. And I think, a lot of people in this league are also sort of, learners themselves. There's like a wide variety of experience levels in this league that I've observed so far already. Um, I think it's a success if everyone's learning stuff. All right, give me my tempai. Oh, interesting. With this, I can accept another Dora, so I'm going to do it. Not going to do it. And I really want to get rid of this Forso before things get wild. Yes. So here, this is a great, I think I've sort of overextended myself a little bit, but I like that I can accept another Dora. And I'm Tempai. Right, so like, the best case scenario is this is 3,900 with Chun with 2 Dora. And that's pretty good. I'll take the 2. I'll take the Yasuo. I will get my 2,000 points back, and we're back to directly even. Okay, so I'm the dealer now. This is a great opportunity. Dora is 8 pin. So normally the way I play, this 9 pin should go out like right away. But because it's involved in a Dora set, I'm a little hesitant. These are all kind of bad shapes. There is a chance for Sanshoku. So 3 colors straight with 1, 2, 3. It would require finding a new pair than either of these. So that's a bit crap and maybe quite slow, especially because it involves a terminal. I could consider calling up my for a, as far as I can tell, a Sanshoku Nomi, or maybe Dora 1 if I can complete this one. It's not looking very fast, I will say. Okay, what I'm going to do is this. I can use the 1 pin as my pair, even if I don't go for Sanshoku, but I can trim off this 1, 2, 2 Mun so that I keep the Sanshoku chance while leaving room for this East, which no one has put out yet, and that'll be my double East. I can use that for something. Okay, there's one of the Easts. No. One of the doors came out. I'm now a little conflicted as to what my goal in this hand is. Because, yeah, Toyman is really chugging along. I have no tools with which to do so. I mean, calling the Sanshoku is actually probably one of my best bets. Or waiting for the double ton. And let's see. They're west. They don't want Dora. This is probably a cheap hand. Also, oh yes, in this league there's no Akas. There's no reds. Okay, Arichi on the board. I'm going to start with this. And now, yeah. Oh wait, no, I could have cut that. Well, it's fine. I could have cut the 9-so, but it's getting pretty bleak. Now I have gained some additional safe tiles too. Ooh, but I have drawn a 4th pair. Let's cut this 9-so and see where we go from here. Oh, also 2-so is safe because it was discarded before. And I don't want it for 7 pairs anyway. I can't see discarding any of these tiles in order to get to Tempai. A little freaked out at that. I mean, sorry, except for this one. Okay, so these two tiles are ineffective. Are safe. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. This is kind of expensive. Yeah, it's a mangan. Okay, let's see. So I lost more points in that sumo because I was the dealer, unfortunately. So now I'm sitting in fourth. I need a little more value, I think. I'm not ready to cut. I'm not ready to pong north yet. If it comes again, I might do it. Like, one thing that's also good is that I sort of don't mind if the current dealer gets in a fight with the person that's in first, and they sort of like trade points for a little bit while I chill out and wait for like a better hand to come along. This is not really like a hand to regain value in, unfortunately. And that's rough. I would like such a hand. Let's I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep all the things that can give me more value. Let's see, hold on. East. So east is toast. Haku's getting toasted as well. I can get rid of this. Is that a backfire? I think that's a backfire. I could have... No, but I had too many shapes. I did not feel that in my bones. I did not feel that in my bones as a backfire. Sure. I can see a Sunshoku here. No, I don't want that. I will definitely chi 7-mon if I get it. And I'm gonna trim this 8, keeping the 6 for the Sunshoku if it comes along. And my dreams are dashed. But I have 2 safe tiles. Would I still chi the 7-mon? No need. You bet I would. I mean, I was gonna say you bet I would, but I just got it. This is kind of amazing. This is also a safe tile for now. Not sure about this guy. Not sure about butterfly. Not a lot of 7 so's on the board. No, I don't want that. This is a bit challenging to drop. I will do it if I draw into the... Oh, no. Okay, is this safe? Honestly, 3-mon's the best thing I can throw. Anyway. There's a path. There's a path. Yeah, there's a lot of Manzu on the board. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Amy says put the backfire counter up, so maybe I will. All right, but let's figure out what to discard first. I think it's time to say goodbye, unfortunately. I can't cut this. I've incremented the backfire counter. East is fine. What do I drop if I have to drop a new tile? Okay, Hatsu is super fresh. Let's drop Manzu. Okay, Hatsu was safe. Although they might have conned it. They might totally have conned it. All right, this is a nice hand. This is a nice hand. I think I can reach you this. What can I reach you at for? Nothing awesome. But I'd love to get some activity on the board for myself. Because it is South 1 already. Time really flies when you're talking yourself through everything. So in this league, we have no reds. For people who are used to seeing reds, that's why there aren't any so far. But there are the normal sort of like luck-related things, such as Uradora, Onorichi, and Ipatsu. So, I mean, it's pretty notable to get Richi Nomi in the sense that, hey, you have a chance for some Uras. And this is the kind of hand where like you have like two pairs and a concealed set and stuff like that where you might hit some Uras if you reach it. Oh, let's do this. I need to get rid of one of my sets in the future. But I can accept Dora right now, so that's good. And it's also getting kind of late. If I'm going to throw one of these sets out and keep a safer tile, this is the time to really do it. No. I know I just said that, but I'm not going to do it. I think I'd rather discard one of the pairs, is the point. Maybe the one so pair when it comes to that. Probably the most dangerous tile I'll possibly have a need to get rid of soon is the 6 so. So if I, for example, draw a Dora and I want to make 2, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8 kind of sets, whoa. uh, Con? Against my better judgment. I think I should have cut the one so pair and left the con till later, right? Then I could still use 6 so as a pair and then part of the two sequences. Now I've isolated these tiles, and I think that was a bad decision. But too bad I don't have a con counter like Amy. All right, things are devolving quickly. I did get a Dora. I am somewhat happy about that. South is nowhere to be seen. Right? Yeah, that's hella spooky. South is nowhere to be seen. Okay, here's a Dora, which I can't use anymore. Oh. Well, you came for a show, you got one. All right. Realistically. Realistically, I can cut this west for now and keep thinking. Oh yeah, right. That's my last draw. don't feel horrible because I don't think there was a great way for me to have Ricci that hand anyway. The tiles were not coming in for that. Except that one Dora. I'm gonna call that a backfire. But also I knew better. I knew better. I just wasn't expecting it at all. Okay, I'm south. Do I call the double south? Maybe. Is there a world in which I cut the double south? Yes, because this is a very nice like Tanyao-like hand. So that's really interesting, right? I really want to reach. I really want to get like extra value from um, reaching. I'd love Uradora. I'd love Yapatsu and Sumo. Those all sound great. I don't want a Chitoi hand.
Beach.
All right. Well, that's a great reason for the South to go out because you can see one here as a Dora indicator, so it's pretty safe. Would I Ricci and throw like 8 mon into this Ricci? I think so. Would I open my hand? No. Not yet. I've drawn some pretty bad tiles here. Can I go around this? Not that easily. This is going to be a very big problem to get rid of. But things are getting kind of dire. I have to throw it. I don't even know what I would throw next. Whoa. Nah, this is the problem with having like a Tanyao-like hand is that you just end up with all these tiles that are incredibly scary all the time. Don't ask me why I dropped that.
Sumo.
Okay, 6-9. 6-9 way. I would love to reach you. It's still 0. I mean, look at that. Okay, it's my dealer. Let's go. Would I call the double... Sorry, it's not a double east this time. Yes. I would. There's the Dora. Someone can call it. That's freaking scary. Or that was the built-in pause. I don't know which one it was. Okay, this is a great draw. Okay. We're kind of in business. Would I change for a Ranman or something like that? I would Pong, yes, and cut for a pin. Totally. I would not change this unless I drew a Ranman here. If I drew like a 3-pin or 5-pin, I might. But then I'd have to reach it. No. Ice cold. I want to reach it. Please. I also need to get, like, test this at some point. I really want to draw a tile that's less fire than this and keep it for my safe tile. Safe, and that's good enough. This is now the thing to get rid of. Please give me either a boring tile or my tempi. Okay, this came out recently, so let's cut this and then go back to this one. Okay. This is fairly boring at this point. So I think I'm in a good position. Please. Seven pin can come out. It's really hard to use, I think. One pin. One pin is safe against two people, but I think south is even more boring. So let's keep south. What am I missing here? I'm not looking at the delay there. Okay,
リーチ
let's go. Rishi counter is equal to 1. Yeah, it's hard to use 7. I think, well, it's also kind of a Suji trap. So if someone is willing to test a Suji trap, that's good. I think somebody has the pair of my easts, so that's fine. I can just repeat. The worst. And a Mangan to boot. Dora 3. Oh, yeah, at the very beginning. They could have conned it. But they want it to like be stealthy. And again, I pay a Mangan on my dealer, which is just a bit sad. And now it's South 4. And I have pretty much a fourth. I'm not sure I did anything stupid except for that con. Yeah, I need more value than this north. So I'm not gonna, well, I might keep one for safety, but if I sumo like a Mangan, I can be at least third, which is nice. So I'm gonna plan for that. And I also kind of like don't give a crap what I throw to get there. I will keep this north until the end though, unless I really need the room. But these draws are not the business. Did I dealt a 2000 and I won a 2000. So a bit even on the night. Let's keep this Fedora acceptance. Let's trim. Let's just go with this. I am okay. So no, I don't want this. Well, it's bad if I get fourth. But if I can get to above the starting score, then I will be penalized less for being fourth. So that is nice. I can't get there. Okay, this is good. I can't get to positive by being fourth, but I can be less negative. Okay, let's trim this, and then trim this, and then trim this. That's the best hand I can imagine. That's a Dora. So let's do this first. Okay, so there's this world. Oh, I don't want to throw this tile. Okay. If I play for Sanshoku, okay, I'm not going to play for Sanshoku. I'm just going to play for efficiency. I think I should abandon the Sanshoku and keep the Dora and get an Ipeko. That feels right. This tile will be my final discard if I Richi. It is safe to the person who has the most calls on the board. Jay's probably going to tell me I should have gone for Sanshoku. That's okay. Jay's Jay. I'm me. Ugh. Let's do this first. If the dealer wins, the game continues. So I'm actually not that mad if they win. Although I would like this hand is nice, so I want to win it. I think 2 months pretty safe. South is safe. Maybe I should have kept the south. Yeah, I should have kept the south. It's okay. Would I call to be Tempai? Well, can I even? Did they get some Dora? No. Now, yeah, that's it. No 10. That was really disappointing. So they want to remain Tempai because the game continues. They want to have a chance to attack the first place person. And that's good because I get another chance, although I really wished I reached Tempai with that hand. All right, Dora is green. I like some Dora. Please give me some Dora. Not that. Okay, so everyone cut Dora, which I get. I'll start with this. Okay, the Dora is toast. This is why it sucks to be last, because everyone sort of agrees mutually. Yeah, like, I don't love where I am, but I don't want to give up where I am. So let's just dash as many hopes as possible up front. That's efficient and great play. People should do it, but it feels bad when you're on this end of things. So I have to fight every single time for as much as I can get. But the Dora was not it because it's toast. So again, it's looking like a Ricci hand. Someone has my north, so, no point ponging that anyway. I think I want to be Tempai. Like, if I have a bad hand, I want to be Tempai. I don't want to win it. I'm going to expect that this person is going to keep, if they can't win, which honestly they're really likely to, if they can't win, I want to be Tempai so I don't lose more points. Now, when do I go for such Tempai? not right away, but soon. Like there's like in the second row or like the end of the second row, I would chi this.
C.
I hate this, but I think it's the correct move. I'm not gonna pump that. Like I want to get like slowly closer to Tempai.
C.
Now I'm at great risk because I have. So no, I'm gonna decline. Yeah, I'm at risk because like, well, I guess I can always throw these 6 mons to the dealer. South is pumped. That'll be their safe tile. So, I mean, the concern is that one of these two wins and the game's over. So it's going to be pretty like painful to stay Tempai, and possibly have to cut dangerous tiles like this just in order to do that. But yeah, there's no world in which I press run. Right? Like I want to take advantage of the scenario, I think, where East needs to keep gunning for something big. But while they do so, I'm happy to be just Tempai and take Tempai payments because I'm like so broke. Okay, let's do, oh, either one's safe. This is slightly better.
Wrong.
Okay, so they won. That's great, actually, because the dealer won. And this is an awesome hand. But it's not guaranteed that if I reach it, I will change place. I need some extra, like, juice. I don't know what that juice is. I think I cut this Haku set and go for like a Pinfui Peiko Richi kind of thing. Okay, so this is a Shabo. This is like not what I want. I have to do a lot of work to change to a Peiko. I don't have to do a ton of work to change to Pinfu. But then it's Richi Pinfu, and that's it. Okay, let's try and do the Ipeiko shift. I think I'm willing to reach it if I like redraw the pair here, and I have Richi, Pinfu, Tanyao, Ipeiko. That's at least it's Kiriage Mangan in this league, so I think that's good. That is good. So if I draw this one, so that's maybe I'll dominate for a while. I don't know. Like I feel like I'm in a pretty desperate situation. I think if I all right, this is good. So here now, if I draw a 5-pin or 8-pin, I have what I want. That weight does overlap with this, but anyway, that's my Yasume anyway. So like, I don't really want to win on the. Here we go. All right.
Eat.
No regret. I want the 2-pin here for Ipeiko. Is there a world in which I decline wins? Richi Tanyao Pinfu. I could get Uras, right? This is the best chance I've had in the entire game. If I sumo this, that's great too. That's like for sure. Oh god. Everyone's gonna fold, of course. Because I'm last. But I have to Richi this to run a Mongan. Because otherwise it's Pinfu, Tanyao, Ipeko, and no chance of Uradora. That's not what I need. It's actually 258. It's 258. Richi. Is this not? Okay, I'm gonna sumo.
Sumo.
And pray for Ura. That did not do it. Rip. Because that wasn't Ipeko. And I earned right, and it's a Pinfu sumo, so it's worth less. So that was not the business. But I would not know the Uradora unless I pressed win. So I don't know what I should have done there. But I can't imagine declining.
Sumo.
All right. Two, three, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. Right. And it's Pinfu because I could say I'm waiting to finish this 6-7 set. Do I would have drawn the freaking 2-pin. I would have drawn the freaking 2-pin. Would it have been enough? I don't know. 2,000, 4,000 points. I don't think that would have been enough. So, okay. So I could have had 2,800 more points and have taken 1,200 more from Sparkle Bill. So I would have been at 24-2, and Sparkle Bill would have been at 25-4. So even a Mangan Sumo wouldn't have done it. I would have needed to sumo the Hanemon or run 7,700 or 8,000 or whatever from someone else. But if I decline, of course, if I decline that sumo, then I can't run off of anyone. So I'm doomed to sumoing. And even if I sumo the Ipeco, I need Uradora. So given that I need Uradora, it's better to just run. Or sorry, better to just sumo because I need the Uradora to convert anyway. So pretty rough. Pretty rough. My first fourth in the league. Just like I said, streaming probably takes away some of the required concentration to actually win. I think that con was probably like a big issue. Now, I don't know if it changes the outcome. Let's have a look at that round where I conned. Here, wasn't it?
Home.
No, that's not right.
Home.
Not this one. No. There, this one.
Kan.
Okay, so right, it went to a draw. But let's just say I, in this case, don't con, and let's just say start cutting one so.
Kan.
Right. So if I started throwing the one so's and kept the 6 so's unconned, I would probably have thrown another one so here.
Home. Home.
And thrown something else, trimmed like, I don't know, the south or something like that. I would still be 2 away from Tempai with not that much left in the deck. Here I draw that 8, be 1 away from Tempai. So it's close. Maybe I could have been Tempai, I'm not sure. But yeah, this was definitely the wrong idea. But I did it for the views and the subscribes, right? Okay, so we're on 5-minute break. We will be starting again shortly at 9:49 p.m. Eastern or so. I'm gonna refill my water. Be right back. All right, I have water and I have an orange. Orange is for good luck. Maybe. I don't know. Chinese New Year's coming up. Everything's for good luck. Yeah, let me try. I'll try talking less a little bit, see if I can do a little better. Maybe feel free to ask me questions in chat, and I'll try to focus on those. And we'll see how we do this time. I think it was inevitable for me to get a 4th. What is it? Law of large numbers or whatever. I think I was doing suspiciously well.
ARML said game starting.
Yeah, I was doing suspiciously well up till now. But let's try our best. Gun again. Let's chill out. I might do it. I might do it. I might do it. This is like a better reason to do it. Okay, they got the double east. If I can reach E. Oh, I love this. Do I love this? Okay, that's a backfire. Yeah, I should never cut this because of their connection to the Dora. I want to reach you this.
Each.
Well, I don't want to reach you now. I don't want to con now. I think I should have taken this red. Let's start with this. And then the tunes. So this 8 so is hard to use, but I'm going to keep it in my back pocket because who knows what the East is dealing with. Let's hang out for a bit. I can also cut more souths. I can cut as many souths as I want. That's the benefit of this situation. Do I want that? Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. That was huge. I'm glad I didn't have anything to do with that, but it's going to be pretty hard to follow that. I should have got to read the south first. Where's my norths? Okay, there comes the Dora. I'd love to finish this set. I could have by cheating, but there's no real value in that. There comes another Dora. Right, so I think they're pretty much in like eliminate risk mode, trying to cut as much Dora, as much value into the pond so that, you know, no one can win a big hand against them. Oh yeah, I need to change the game counter. Oh, well that's very nice. Let's start with these twos. Well, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. It's pretty far away.
1.
but I do have some value. Okay, we can do this. We can probably do this too. It's not the best, but I need to remind myself that I'm no longer fourth, and I don't need to be as desperate anymore. Still, I'd throw this eventually. This is safe too. Maybe not against someone else. North. North is safe. Oh wait, 8 is safe now too. Let's do that soon. Okay. This 9 is not safe. But I'm going to try it anyway. I mean, if I want like a temp buy, I'm going to have to cut these things. And I don't really love what I'm seeing here. Oh no. Okay, passed. Great. No, anyway, it's not coming. So dealership moves. Nine pin is Dora again. This looks like a Ricci with a Dora hand. Let's throw this. 2 away from Ricci. 1 away. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this for a hot minute because I feel like it can grow into something good. Like if I make this like a 2-sided weight, then I'll throw these ones. Let's throw norths instead. I can use that for the pair too. So that I can avoid throwing this at all.
Each.
Do I chase the dealer with this?
Each.
Okay. Well, I recheat. I don't know what that's going to do for me. There were some ways to improve this, but I think I needed to capture the fact that the dealer was already Ricci and that they could have Ipatsu thrown the tile that I needed.
Wrong.
They had a much better weight, but it's not that expensive. it just didn't look like
home,
folding from there was the move. Like the hands were the same value. The difference is just that they're dealer. And I think with no reds, you need all of the chances to gain points as you can get. I don't know. So if I draw like Stadora, I would throw away my wests to increase value for sure. This person might be Tempai soon, though. They have a lot of.
long,
Yep. So whatever. I have a Dora. It's great news. It's not a really bad shape. So I'm kind of excited to reach you this if I can. This is prime increment backfire counter domain. Let's push for extra value. There's Sanshoku in here. Oh wait, I isolated the Dora. Shoot. It's fine if I draw a 6 pin. There's one of them, two of them. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to keep this for the Sanshoku chance. But I'm probably just going to Ricci if I draw 4 Mon or something like that. Or 4-7 or 2-5-8, so 2-5-8 pin or something like that. Do I push?
reach,
I need points. I need points so bad. It looks
long,
Ricci counter is 4. It's my dealer. Ibadora. This kind of looks like Chanta, actually. How aggressively do I call this hand? Could be Junchan as well. Or Sanshoku. Let's go with the Sanshoku. Richi Sanshoku with a Dora. Would I Richi cutting this? I don't think so. This is still Richi Chanta. No, I don't want it.
Each.
And I might regret that decision. That's spooky. So there's really no chance 8-mon comes, or any of those Sanshoku tiles comes out.
Wrong.
I should have just repeated. Wow. That was horrible. That's a backfire. It's not the worst because I can still complete it later. Okay, let's get something on the board here.
Chi.
Could I stretch this into like Chanta? Yeah, I think I would. I'd try that. If I get the 9 so. Or a Dora, for example. Dora's easy. Dora counts for Chanta. I would definitely. Yeah. Let's go.
Reach.
Is busting on? Busting is not on. Okay. At least a safe tile for Ipatsu. Interesting. No. Okay, so here's my Chanta. I think I'm going to do it. If I would have cheated this, I would have needed another 9-mon for Chanta, and I don't really want that. I'm gonna
Home.
increment the backfire counter. Although I wouldn't have drawn that 9. I wouldn't have drawn that 9 if I'd called. But then it would have gone out as well because it would have become a safe tile. Oh my god. Okay. So, okay, right. There is a...
Done.
Okay, never mind. There it was a Dora pawn there too, which... Ooh, this is nice. Thinking Itsu... Richie Pinfu Itsu. This connects to Dora. This connects to Dora. This tile connects to Dora. Please, let's keep it, maybe. I think this is the move. Even though I still want the Itsu. But I want to keep this Hanchan. I want to also keep access to the Dora, but I don't know how long I'm willing to wait. Because this will become pretty juicy later. Yeah, so I'd love to drop to a pair on one of these guys so I can throw this and go back to Itsu. I think this is the time to get rid of this. So if I draw the Itsu, I'll still be Hanchan for waiting for a pair. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we do that. We do that. We do that. Do I call this? This 4 mon comes out again. I don't call that. I will do this. If I have to like wait for my pair or something like that,
Chi.
then I'd rather have a 1 mon remaining. So now all I need is to get to Tempai somehow. They secured their Dora. Yeah, I'm still extremely in this. I just don't know exactly how. I mean, I could have been Tempai through these discards. That is true.
Chi.
9, 9. Okay. Let's do this. Expecting to need one of these at the very end. This is interesting though. But it breaks my Itsu. Improves my tile acceptance. But one of the tiles that would help is one that I've already discarded. So I'm really sort of committed to this setup here.
Home.
There go all my 1s. Now I can have a pair. let's do this. We're not likely to get this one anymore. If I draw like 4-so, I then have a two-sided weight. It's also very late. So I don't know like how far the stream's gonna go.
Wrong.
Yep. No dream. Just pain. At least I didn't deal in.
Home.
This is nice. Is that a backfire? Not really. I have a pair.
Chi.
This is really sad. I haven't earned a Mangan all day. This is still 0. This is very interesting. Let's go for crazy. Let's go for full flush. Or something.
Beach.
Where are the norths? Oh no, this one out. Let's throw this because the dream is full flush.
Wrong.
Doesn't matter. No dream. Just pain. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. With 2 Dora. I could just pong everything. I kind of like that option. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is ready for 7 pairs. So I'm also kind of going to that in parallel. It's south. I can pong a south. Let's do this. I think I'm just going to pong everything, to tell you the truth. So like I'm kind of like working towards 7 pairs at the same time, which is really awkward. I don't know which one will arrive first, but I'm definitely ponging the south. By this time, I'm probably freaking people out with my discards. I need this in case, like, at the end I get desperate and need a sequence, like in the world where I pong south. So I really need this for a long time. There's one of the 9s. There's one of the 9s. This is kind of crappier now. Yeah, I'm throwing everything. Nice. Yeah, pulling everything. This is the way. It's 8-way. Okay. I guess I would cut one of these pairs eventually. This is getting kind of wild.
Home. Home.
Someone's. Let's see. Someone. Like, these are all extremely suspicious tiles to discard. I don't know if I can pong anymore. I'm gonna do this. So I have a safe tile. But I'm gonna need a little bit of luck to at least draw my tenpai. So if I draw a third 5-so, that's a backfire. Definitely. Nah. I didn't have room for this. Yep, these players are probably too smart to drop any of these tiles.
Home.
Well, let's see. I have the last draw. Could it be? No. So that guy had my souths. It's kind of amazing they all made it to tenpai. I'm west, so if west comes out, that's my last chance to pong. Do I pong? Maybe. Maybe. That's good. There are no more Doras, but that's okay. It'll be my pair. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Something like this. So Sanshoku, Dora Dora. If opened, it's still 4 for a Monkan. Here's another pair. I don't think I want it. Do I call the Sanshoku tiles?
リーチ
Do I push hard into this? Not that I really have any other choice. So yeah, start with this. I don't need any of these 3 tiles for the ideal hand that I want. These 2 are really dangerous, but I can throw this one again. And I didn't really have anything else to throw. I can throw this too. Yes. Let's do it. Doesn't matter. The Dora is 9-pin. Again, it's been 9-pin a lot. Terminal Dora are always interesting. So I can see like a Ricci, Tanya, something here. I can't use the Dora in that case, but I'll take it. It could be something more interesting too, I don't know. So for now, let's do this. I want at least like a chance for a Rianmen. Maybe I should have cut 6. Yeah. I think I should have cut 6 so that time. Or 1 so. I can't really use this. Ugh. No, I should have cut the 8 so there. Because I'm going to be free 10 if I draw like 5. Okay, I'll take this. I'll take this. Oh no, one of the weights is dead. Shoot. Damn. It's the worst possible weight. There's only one of my outs left. But I've reached, so I'm going to increase my counter. Who knows? It kind of looks like there can be uh-oh. Maybe an Ura of an Ura of 5-pin, which means I get Dora 3.
Long.
This person rarely like folds outright to Ricci's, which is great. It's an awesome thing to be able to do if you can do it safely. It's pretty bleak. It's pretty bleak. I think I'll hit Tempai with this hand. This person wants to keep fighting, right? They don't have the best ranking. They're gonna take some negative points in this. Ooh. Yeah. Sure. There's one. Let's do this, because I see Itsu again. I've dropped a 1 pin before, though. And there's only one left. Ah! But here is the pair for that Itsu. Oh, and there's only one 1-so left. And they've reachied. And none of these tiles are safe for them. But if I oh, there's the last one. Okay, so it's toast. Whoa. I really want to throw this for a better, like, kind of weight. Because this is still, like, pretty good looking. In terms of weight shape. I'll have to cut 2 pin, but I'll still have 4-7 pin, 4-7, so Tempai, even though the 1's gone. And 2 is safe now. That's awesome. I could at least be Tempai for the end of this hand, which is worth something. Now I have to throw this terrible tile. It looks so bad. It looks really bad. It looks terrible. Just awful. This is Naka Suji to the Richi, but might deal in. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Do I take Tempai? Yes.
Home.
2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that was the winning tile, but I don't have any Yaku, which is fine. Great, I'm Tempai. That I'm gonna call that a success. Chanta again. This is the Dora. Ooh. Let's think about this. Okay, I don't want, like, a crazy Yakuman thing. I don't think it's going to be possible. I really don't want any hand that I am going to call, unless I can, like, get a triplet of this Dora. It's not worth it. It's not enough points. I'm surprised the Dora isn't flowing out already, which suggests that, like, because in prior games, people have been doing that. People have just been like throwing out the Dora really fast so that people can't use it. Yeah, so I don't want anything other than reaching this hand because I need all the points I can get. Like if I win, unless I have Dora 3. Yeah. And that's just because I'm last and I'm in this tournament format and there's only like one round left, right? I need to hang out for the hand that can give me like some points that I can use to get into striking range of not the basement. Now, if I was dealer, that would be a different story. I'm not the dealer.
Beach.
All right. So the south goes out. That's fine. Yep. Dora is not out there. I don't really have anything good to throw out, to be honest. Let's go with this. Yeah. Again, I want to beat Tempai. I want them to lose. I want them to draw again. And I want to beat Tempai. I don't know if I'd throw the Dora to do it, but that's the kind of the goal. Yeah, I just can't. I can't risk it. Can I risk this? No, I can risk the east. That's what I can do. Another, but this is moving me backwards. It's taking me. Oh, there's a Dora. Taking me away from my goal of being Tempai. I'm gonna keep the Dora. I still want to dream a little bit. 9 is okay. This is a fresh tile. Okay, this is safe. This is fresh, but not bad. I'll throw the Dora. Yeah, stop dreaming there. I'm gonna throw 9. Oh, this is just the worst. Well, if it goes to a draw, there'll be Tempai, and I'll have to pay some points, but at least I'll get to try again. But do I have anything left to throw? That's not terrible. That's the least terrible. Does that help me beat Tempai? No. What was the weight? 114. Yep, I had a bunch of those. Glad I didn't push it forward. The last game went this far too, with all of these like repeats. Everyone in this group is really quite defensive in a certain way. They're really good, honestly. I don't think I've had quite this many draws before, but yeah, I thought this would happen in the first session. I've played with these players once before, and I played 2 games with them already, so these are the second 2. I'd really love to win a Mangan going into all last, and that'll be my dealer, and then hopefully I can get a bunch of quick hands and keep building up my points, because right now we're very far from that. If I, for example, then instead win a 1,000-point hand to take it to all last, then that's real bad because I have to get something enormous. I have to get a lot of wins, which have been hard to come by, just to get out of last. So I'm really hanging around for value here, since this person, all right, hold on, gotta think. This person is very also willing to, to be temp by a lot. They also want to milk the most out of the dealership because they want their best chance to get to first, which is really far away from them. So that's the story. So, if I can Ricci, like, I don't know, I would Ricci a Pinfu. I mean, to be honest, just to get my foot in the door with the possibility of value. Yeah, I need chances like that. Also, there's a world. Okay, wait. There's a world in which I can push this for Itsu. Do I Dama until I get the Itsu? I don't think so. I think I just need to Ricci this. This person looks Tenpai. I might should have kept that.
Beach.
Yeah, let's do this.
G.
Also, now I can get a bunch of Ricci sticks and Hanbas to increase my value. So I think this is pretty good. I think this is not the worst thing I could have done. It is late. I don't think I'm going to draw it. A bunch of these 9s are out. I'm not terribly optimistic. But I bet this person will be Tenpai at the end. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, sure are. And we go to a 4th repeat. This I can do something with. I still think that I'm not going to take anything other than a Ricci, though. Or 7 pairs? I'm not going to pong things, I think. Yeah, no, this is, yeah, it's regrettable, but is that a backfire? I don't know. I didn't have any hope for this anyway. For increasing the chance of Ricci, I'm going to do this. I really still, okay, the doors are mostly out. So I think I might get rid of this soon. Starting from here, starting from 6. No, I definitely don't want that. Should I have pushed it for 7 pairs though? I don't know. I think I'm satisfied with this path. So we're gonna throw 6-0 and 7-0 soon. While people are speeding up, here's an 8 that's hard to use. But this guy, yeah, might want it. But
G.
yeah, it could be an Itsu too. So these 6s are probably really useful to them. And they got the last 7 too. So this was an almost dead opportunity. It means I have to be a little more careful now. Is that...
G.
Oh no. Oh no. What happened before? This is really great. Okay, this is not bad. I have to throw this, and there's something extremely dangerous happening over there, but I like this shape a lot. Okay, whoa, yep. All right. That was demoralizing. But here's the good news. I have 2 Hatsus and 2 Doras. I cannot complain.
Home.
I have a Pong of a Hatsu. I am definitely going to Pong the Dora. That's a bit of a backfire. I could have cut this 4 mine instead. I'm going to get that too. And yes, I will take the west. I will take the 1 and 4. I'll take anything. Give tile. Yeah, that's a big backfire right here. 6, 7, 8. Is it part of the same backfire? I guess. Let's keep this 1 and throw that 4, which is a little more dangerous. Just give me what I need, please. Oh, wait. I don't.
Home.
All right. Do I upgrade this to Toy Toy? If it... Oh, let's do this. Oh, if I should have thrown... I thought about throwing the 3, and I was like, this guy's going to throw more 2s. Oh, let's see. I think it'll come out. I think this tile might come out. If it's not in the dead wall. It's very inefficient. But that's the kind of counterintuitive thing. So, yeah, there's 1 left. There's 1 left. People see that there's 2 out. They know that I can't, like... Yeah, they know I can't get a triplet off of it. 9. This is good too. Yeah, they know I can't get a triplet off of it, so it's like nice to drop, but this 9 looks good too. This 9 could come out. You can see all these 7s here. It looks pretty hard to use. And I have all the 8s. I think this is a great tile to wait on. Yep. I don't know if they drew that, but I don't know if that's a backfire. But most likely it's possible they only threw it because they saw me throw it. A lot of people have been doing that. I like this. I like this. Because it like looks great for a lot of reasons. But maybe they're just too smart. 9. Ooh. It's not gonna happen. Really sad. It's really hard playing from last.
Home.
So this guy's seen enough. Probably just wants to end it. I'm gonna have to do the best job I can to. This is not the hand to do it with. Things are looking pretty bad. I could make 4 more perfect draws, I think.
Chi.
Oof. Yeah, let's go for full efficiency. I want to just recheat anything to scare them. Don't think it's gonna work, but you gotta try. All right. Let's do this. So 2 away. I don't think that was quite right, but it is Ishanten. Yeah, even with this horrible shape, I'll reach it just to put the fear of God in. Oh, that's a backfire. Yeah, put the fear of God into him. There are 3 mons, right? Yes, there are. Okay, let me change this. Uh-oh. Okay, let me change this for a Ryanman so I can increase the chances of getting my Tempai. A lot of 9 pins are out, though. It's not wonderful. Let's start with this. Oh yeah, so this is good. I can draw 3 and 6 for my pair and throw this. I like that. This is bad. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know. I might not even be able to get to Tempai. That does not do it.
Chi.
This is also not really what I wanted. But